Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream of the weekly free instant tournament. Today is the last day that we can play this before it getting updated. Let me check the streaming. Sorry for being so late. We had some sickness in the house past week. And so there was a lot to be caught up with after the flu was gone. And let me just see if, yes, everything is going fine. So I'll share the screen and we will play those 8 deals of match point scoring in BBO, the weekly free instant tournament. Let's set this up here. Okay. 10 high card points, a simple one spade response to our one diamond opening bid. And this is an invite. 3 clubs is clearly, I don't like to know trumps. I know some people will do it. I think that's an underestimation of how many tricks we can make with clubs as trumps, or maybe an overestimation of how many tricks we can make with no trumps, because our majors are really vulnerable to attack by the opponents, considering that partner should have 5-4 in the minors. So 3 clubs is fairly safe, I guess. 2 aces and queen, all working, and we got partner with a very minimum hand, 10 high card points, but still looks fine in 3 clubs. Maybe we want to play diamonds from dummy, so let's play this little card here. Maybe the 8 will win the trick. It's under leading the ace. It's possible. I'm unblocking so that I can still get a. And the heart shift. We have to now ideally to get hearts right immediately. Otherwise, we'll have to discard a heart on the ace of spades and the position will be worse. So, dummy, one thing that I don't usually comment in these live streams is that the best hand frame, meaning that if I have 10 points, I guess North has 10 points. I'm not that sure that this is valid for the weekly free instant tournament, but I think it is. And if it is, maybe I should have just passed in 2 clubs, because partner is limited to 10 high card points. But that's not bridge. I hate thinking along those lines, and I will refuse to do it. I will not do it. And so passing with this hand would be ridiculous if Sparta could have a stronger opening bid. But if we are going to assume that nobody has more than 10 high card points, that the points are divided 10 all around, and Wes has the ace of clubs, and hopefully he will have a diamond honor. That means that he can't have the king of hearts. If that is the case, we should play the 10. I see nothing better than to hope for this. And so let's see if that is the case. Yep. So now, should we play a diamond immediately or cash our ace of spades? We have a quick entry to dummy in a club. And spades should be divided, the honors. Nobody should have king, queen, jack of spades, which means that this guy shouldn't have the king of hearts and ace, queen of diamonds and a spade honor, east. And so West has one diamond honor. So I would like to play diamonds twice from dummy. So I will use that entry in clubs to discard my spade later. Discard my heart on the spade later. And so I think I should start with a diamond right now. No rush to cash that ace of spades yet. Okay, queen of diamonds on side as expected. Now we can get to dummy. Diamonds. No more trumps out. We finesse. And now we can claim 11 tricks, aided by a lucky guess in hearts. 100%. I would expect 100% from this. How is it that they are not? So these are all the guys. I was one of the few who went to 3 clubs because they know that I mentioned that partners limited to 10. But that's not bridge, and I refuse to play bridge like that. So let's see how they manage to make fewer tricks. Ace of clubs and a club, ace of hearts and a diamond. I don't see why anybody would cash the ace of hearts. Anyway, let's move on. 12 high card points, minors. Not a great opening bid, but still, I think we have to do it. But now I have nothing else to add. We don't have 4 spades. Part is showing 4 spades, so we don't have clear support for him. And we might have a reasonable part score in diamonds, but I think it's risky to go after that. I don't like my hand. I'll just defend 2 hearts, hoping that dummy doesn't have 4. If dummy has 4, here we go. Dummy had 4. On the other hand, he had excellent diamonds, so we were not about to get rich anyway. 5 of diamonds, queen, king, 6. This looks like a doubleton lead from 5-3. West having 6-7. And so partner should have 4 spades, 3 hearts, 2 diamonds, and 4 clubs. And if that is the case, I would like to establish my spade trick because the opponent's spades are 3-3. I'd like to establish any possible spade trick before he can establish that diamond trick. He has a late diamond trick with the 10 and the 9 to discard his 3rd spade. And so we don't know if partner has the ace of spades, but if his partner has the jack and a club entry or a trump entry, we might be able to establish a spade trick. Yeah, the jack. So now the declare should have the ace. And now a spade's continuation. Come on, my friend. We want that spade. Give me the spade. Oh, man. I can't do anything other than play a club. But I tried, my friends. I tried. Partner shifted to the king of clubs from king 4th. Isn't that ridiculous? He had king jack 4th, apparently. King jack 4th. And so it's a pity because the spade shift was required and nice. It's a pity that our partner didn't really get the message. So we got 53 because everybody else was doing that just the same. But it is a pity that we couldn't get 110. Let's see how the guy managed to do it. Oh, by doubling 2 diamonds. I don't know what would be the final result for. Oh, he lost the diamond trick like this. Okay. And they didn't shift the club, so he didn't get a club trick. He has a spade loser. Inescapable after this beginning. Okay. 13 high card points, another 1 diamond opening bid. And here we would like to show 6 diamonds, but the auction has climbed too high. Can't do anything other than pass here, but that's a much different situation than the prior one. And so I will take this double out to 3 diamonds. Wow, was that double penalties or something silly like that? So he has no reason to double two hearts at all. Hard to understand why he did it, but not it's not that the contract is so bad. It's not, but still, why would anybody bid double two hearts with this? If it's penalties, it's horrible because then he could have a hard honor. He has two tricks. I need to get four, and that is not bidding a lot. Should I duck this? General principles would tell me that yes, hearts are 5-3, spades should be 4-3. So I don't believe in club 6-1, and I will duck. If they could establish a discard for my club in spades, that would not be bad. And they just did it. Now, apparently this guy has a king of clubs. That's why this piece didn't follow through. King of clubs, king of spades, hopefully king of hearts, and maybe king of diamonds. That would explain. And this guy has the ace of spades and king jack of clubs. And that's pretty much it. And so I should cash the ace of diamonds before finessing in hearts with a queen. Discarding my club. Maybe he'll ruff. He didn't. Oh, he did ruff. So now let's see who has the king. Was behind me all the time. So he ruffed with his trick. That was good. And so we went down only one. Not so bad. But still the double of two hearts was very badly thought. We could not have defeated two hearts. We'd make three heart tricks and two aces, and that's it. But lucky he was that I had six diamonds to take us out of 670. Two hearts double, it's 670. Anyway, 16 high card points, one heart opening bid. And that's I would like to raise spades, but there's no good way to do it. So let's bid diamonds and hope that it works out well. Maybe it did. I don't know. Clubs. 17 high card points missing. Maybe the best way to get as many tricks as possible here is to start roughing clubs in my hand. Let's see. I think that's a good plan. Roughing clubs with the little cards rather than try to establish hard tricks. And we'll be roughing with our good trumps, good of shorts, right? But we need to drive out the ace of spades anyway. And to cash those spades as quickly as possible. Okay. It's rough. Okay, so now three trumps have gone out. There's only two missing, which means that I'll lose only one. And that's it. I don't know if could have done more tricks. Depends on who has the queen of hearts. It's behind us. 46%. It's a complicated hand. And our line wasn't that lucky because spades were not 3-3 and clubs were overruffed. But anyway, let's move on. 12 high card points, 6 clubs to the ace king, straight queens. Not an obvious two club call, but still I can't. I hate not participating in the auction. 6 cards, 6 reasonable cards. And if I'm going to bid at all, I should bid it quickly and get out of the hand. So kind of a misfit for them. I'll lead. He leads the king from ace king, right? Okay, 9-7-3. See, the robot is not a big signaler. So let's try to score a trump, cheap trump. And if we have the ace of hearts coming, there's no way to take it out. But the declare should have 6-4, 6 spades and 4 clubs. And Barnett roughed with a natural trump trick, but he was not roughing a loser. He was roughing a club winner. And so here we go. That's our last trick. And that's a setting trick, not the last trick, the setting trick. And also the ace of hearts down 2. That was our last trick. 53%. Again, some not really interesting hands this last two. Board 4 was interesting, but anyway. 12 with horrible distribution of our honest king queen and our doubleton is really bad. But we're not full. But we're in second position. But we have the spades, which means that we are not in a rush. We can bid spades later. I think I'll pass. No, I don't want to commit to game, even though I have a exceptional support. 5-3-3-2s are very dangerous. It's easy to see, and we have too much stuff in clubs. But I do want to invite as strongly as possible. So here we are. And as you can see, it's a touch and go for spades, even though partner has a very nice hand, but the losers and the king queen of clubs opposite the void. We got a favorable lead. And now we get this interesting switch. This, we have to hope that this will be something like honor 10-8 with a 9 in dummy. Can we take this hand? Club should be 6-5. Let's look at, just checking the bid again. 7-4 more likely. This guy here has 7 and this has 4. And so if that is the case, then that 10 is not really from 3. Diamond should be 4-3 after the first round. Can it be that East has king, queen of hearts? Can. Why did he lead a heart instead of a low diamond? It's very strange, right? The 2 of diamonds from nothing. He doesn't have the ace. So this guy has ace king of diamonds and the ace of clubs. I don't believe in hearts should be 3-3 because why maybe 4-2, but I don't believe that this guy has 5 hearts to the king queen and then bid them. In West B, have 4 hearts. How would his hand be? 0, 4, 3, 6. And East would have 2, 2, 4, 5. Maybe. Maybe that is the case. I think I'll play for that. So West was 0, 4, 3, 6. That is apparently more likely than hearts 4 or 5 behind me without a negative double. So I'll hope to block these hearts. Can't believe that this guy has King, Queen, 10. That would leave nothing for East, right? There's nothing in diamonds, nothing in spades, nothing in hearts. And he didn't lead clubs. Well, maybe he has the ace of clubs to explain for his non-leading clubs. But still, against a human, I would be suspicious of this heart 10 lead. But against the robot, can he be leading from King, Queen, 10? Trying to dissuade me from finessing. I'll go with 0, 4, 3, 6 here, which is, I'm not still out of the woods. That is case unless this is double to King, Queen, but I don't believe that. But I'm blocking the hearts, winning the ace now, blocking the hearts, and trying to make this guy duck a diamond. If I can lead a trump to dummy and a low diamond and he ducks, then I have some chances. Should I draw the second trump? Probably yes, because if I don't do it, then he will probably have the king of hearts, or if he has the queen of hearts, I'm fine. But if he has the king of hearts, he can play win the diamond, play king of heart and a heart, and his partner roughs. That will be an easy defense. But if I draw the next trump, let's say I play the 10 and unblock the 6, then I lead a low diamond, and I need to come back to my hand and establish my club. And then I can come back to south and cash the club, and then rough the diamond, and then lead a heart. And the hearts will be blocked. Yes, I think that works. So 10 playing the 6, diamond to north, 7 of spades to the queen, king of clubs, ace, rough, high, 4 of spades to the 5, queen of clubs discarding a diamond, diamond rough. I have 1 trump in each hand and 2 hearts in each hand, and lead a low heart. Yes, let's do this. Okay. The ace of clubs was with him as expected. It was not with him, but now we are losing a heart anyway. King 10-8 as expected. 60% still. Some sweat, but no cigar. 15 high card points. Spade and 5-4-2-2. If this was a 5-3-3-2, I would pass. 5-4-2-2. I hate invites. I think that game bidding should be very little revealing. So I'll just pass. This being match points might get the right dummy opposite, but still. Got a favorable lead. We'll discard a heart in a club. Why is this guy leading the spade from three little spades is something of concern to me. It is something of concern. I would like to play an honor or something to the 10, but I have no time. I have to discard this heart immediately. But I think that this guy has king jack of diamonds. And I'll just exchange one. Okay, good jack. Good jack. So we got 11 tricks. Finding partner with honors in the right spot and 4 trumps. And a favorable lead. And the spade finesse on side. So we got a 68%. So as I said, since it was match point, that was not that much drive to bidding game. In imps, I would probably have made some move toward game or even bid it. And 15, not great 15. We are not vulnerable. Partner's a best hand. When nobody's vulnerable, it's good to be the first to get to know trumps, even if we're doubled. But it's nothing great here. Oh, I have a nice spade fit to develop. They have a heart fit. And we have 18 high card points. They have 22. So if I can get out for down 1, it's not going to be that bad. Let's see. I have aces. Aces is good. It's good to have aces. Let's see if I can help East win this first spade trick so that he can't attack diamonds from his side. And let's duck that again. So now we have 2 diamonds, 2 spades, and a club, 5. Now all we need is the heart trick. Let's see if they will attack hearts at some point. Okay. Almost there. Yeah, down 1. At least. Let's see. So let's think about what we know of the hand so far. I think this guy has queen jack of spades, but I'm not that sure. Let's just check that. No, king jack doubles. So West has 3 spades to the queen. Probably 4 hearts. One or 2 diamonds. I'm trying to reconstitute all that because I'm worried that I will decide to play the club after blocking the club here and leading a spade to the 8. So hearts were 4-4. East had therefore 2-4, 5-2, or 2-4-4-3. That was his distribution. 2 spades, 4 hearts, 4 diamonds, and 3 clubs. If that is the case, I can't lead the club. I can't lead the club in any case. Basically, the lead will never end here. Let's just cash out for. Whoa! He didn't unblock clubs. Oh, he did. It's a bit of a mystery why he played the king here. The 9 was with partner and he didn't realize that. That was a miracle. That was a miracle. Let's see what the non-miracle of 100 would mean. It wouldn't mean 50%. I would be there along with everybody else. So I hope you enjoy this. We barely had time to play this before the deals were changed. So I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.